Today we'll be talking about SOS Limited and an investigation that just opened up on them. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we talk about SOS Limited and its potential for a trade this week, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock at the moment, why it's your favorite stock at the moment, and to also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you want 2 free stocks and you have not made an account with Webull yet, go ahead and click the first link in the description and you can get signed up. But without further ado, let's get into today's stock, ticker symbol SOS or SOS Limited. Ticker symbol SOS is a holding company which provides marketing, data technology, and solutions to the emergency rescue services in China. It focuses on the research and development of big data, cloud computing, and the blockchain. They announced their plan earlier this year to start investing in cryptocurrency and to start mining Bitcoin with their mining rigs as well. And the thing is that short sellers of SOS such as Hindenburg have said that the purchase of these Bitcoin mining rigs has actually been faked by SOS, and this is a matter that is being investigated now. And that's where we're at today. The investigation just got announced and we're going to go over it. It was said at the beginning of this article that Hagens Berman's national trial attorneys encourage investors to contact its attorneys and submit their losses now. They want to get the names of people who have lost money on SOS to try to get them their money back if their investigation is actually true. The article then cites Hindenburg research, claiming that SOS was an intricate pump and dump scheme that used fake addresses, doctored photos of crypto miners to create an illusion of success. The analyst also questioned whether SOS had actually purchased the claimed mining rigs, as the firm that SOS purportedly bought the mining rigs from was a fake shell company. Most damaging, the analyst alleged that the photos SOS had published of their mining rigs were phony. So if you just look at this article, that looks pretty bad for SOS, but there are some things that were misstated here. What the short sellers will not tell you about SOS is that they literally visited the wrong address of the company, so that part of the report is just false. In a shareholders Q&A, SOS explained that they had a temporary virtual address that is used by all new residents while they were waiting for their new address to be finished. Whether this investigation goes one way or another, I really think that one side has to be held accountable. Myself, I tend to lean to the side of SOS in this matter because this would be a pretty elaborate scheme that they had going on. If it is found that SOS isn't guilty, then Hindenburg has a lot of explaining to do and they should probably be held accountable for people's losses because it tanked the stock. But if it is found that SOS is guilty, then this firm should definitely try to help people recover as many losses that they had from the stock as they can. As for my overall thoughts on SOS Limited, if it's a legit company, then I think they're going in the perfect direction and that they have a ton of upside, especially with Bitcoin's price being on the rise. But if it isn't legit, then I would never consider investing in this company ever again. And before I go, I want to get some technical analysis in, so let's switch it over to my computer. Alright guys, so we now switch to the computer so we can get into some technical analysis, and then also I'm going to go over their balance sheet a little bit. But as for a buy right now, over the past couple of days here, we'll go to the 1-day chart. This is looking like an okay buy from my perspective. What I like to see when I'm day trading, and this is what I might do tomorrow, I might day trade this stock, is for the stock to be under the 180-day SMA line, for it to touch the 30 RSI, so that means it would be oversold. That's what it means on the RSI, and for the blue line to start crossing over the orange line on the MACD, signifying an upward trend. Now I might be a little bit late. I would have liked to get in, so the 30, I like the RSI to go past 45, so this would have been the perfect time to get in for me when it crossed over the MACD. So about right here at like 628 would have been the perfect time to get in, but this could be an okay day trade for tomorrow, buying opportunity. As for a swing, it is over the 180-day SMA line, so that is not something I'm looking to get into for a swing. And long term, honestly, you just have to look at the fundamentals for long term. So if this company is legit long term, this is a great price at $6. If the company is not legit, then this thing's going to zero and there's going to be some major implications. But as for a swing and a day trade, this is looking okay for me at this price. But a swing, it's looking like I'd want it to come down a little bit for the swing. As for their balance sheet, they do have about 65 million and current assets. And basically, if you guys didn't know the difference between current assets and non-current assets, current assets is something that could be liquidated within the next 12 months. Non-current assets are things that they do not expect to be liquidated in the next 12 months. So they have about 3 million where they don't believe it will be liquidated in the next 12 months, and they have about 65 million which they could liquidate in the next 12 months. They do have a lot of liabilities. You would rather see less liabilities, but they do not have that much debt. They only have about 580,000 in debt, and the reason that it says 580, it's a balance sheet is counted in thousands, at least on Yahoo Finance they're counted in thousands, so you just add 3 zeros to the end. So they have 65 million in current assets which they could liquidate in the next 12 months, and only 580,000 in debt, so it's not that bad, but I would like to see them have less liabilities myself. But that is going to be it for this technical analysis, and I will see you back in the regular video. And I want to remind you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this should be seen as financial advice. If you do want financial advice, make sure you are getting it from a professional financial advisor, not some random dude on the internet. But if you are interested in buying this stock and you have not made an account with Webull yet, what do? And you got to get in the pre-market and after hours with us. All you got to do is open up an account, deposit $100. You can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. And now for comment of the day. Y'all comment and I'll pick one of your comments for comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is coming from Pookie's Couches, and he said, "Thanks, okay, you can chase GME at 3,000. Thanks for the comment, Pookie's Couches. I don't think that GME will ever hit 3,000, but if it does, congratulations to everyone invested. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it shows we're doing something right here. But my name is Zach, and I will see you in the next video.